business because you're frightened to make the investment. And I see this both from businesses that are starting out that don't necessarily have the cash flow available to do a lot of the things that they want or need to do. But I also see it in bigger businesses that are making quite a lot of money, but they're actually frightened to invest in the things that they need in order to develop and build their business. And I have been there, okay? I know what it feels like. I have been frightened of spending the money that's in my business because I'm not sure where the next lot of money was coming from at that point. And I would try and do things on the cheap, and actually it doesn't work. And I've learned from experience that it doesn't work. And I now make sure that I invest in the things that I need in my business. So I invest in Facebook advertising to ensure that I continue to grow my Facebook page and I continue to get lots more subscribers on my email list. I invest in software that I need to run my business. I invest in my websites. I invest in a virtual assistant. So all of the investments that I'm making in my business help me to grow my business because they free me up with time. They give me the resources that I need in order to run a real smooth ship. They allow me to have the platforms that I need, because you've got to remember that your website is your shop window for your business. It's the shop window online for your business. So making sure that you've got a website that you love, that you know that your crowd will love, and that does the things that it needs to do is essential. So what is the point in your website? You need to think about that. You need to think about what you want your website to achieve for you. You want it to sell products for you. You want it to build your email list. You want it to help you build relationships with your crowd. So those things must be at the forefront of what your website is all about. It must be appealing to the people in your crowd. It must have valuable information in there to help and assist and allow you to build those relationships. Another one that I see an awful lot is people not having membership areas for their program and them sending people out emails. And with the best will in the world, everybody has very busy inboxes now. Everybody has lots of emails coming through to them on a daily and weekly basis. So if you're sending out course materials in an email, they can quite easily be missed by your crowd. They can accidentally delete them. You can end up with more questions about how they can access the information than if you have a dedicated members area on your website. And you can do that by way of some really affordable plugins that you can put on your website. I use Wishlist Member on my websites, and they house the membership areas for the programs that I run. So people, all they need to remember if they're on one of my programs is their username and their password. And then they can get into all of the information that is available within their program. And I make sure that the Wishlist Members plugin drip feeds that information to them so they don't get overwhelmed. They don't get everything all at once when they sign up. It's drip fed through to them on a week by week or month by month basis, depending on the program. So actually that frees me up lots of time and it stops me having lots of queries and questions. So investing in that plugin and having that plugin set up correctly is saving me time and saving me money from me making an initial investment to have that on my website. I'm getting more email subscribers because my website has been set up in a way that is very conducive to people signing up to my list. So again, I've invested, but I'm getting more back. I invest in Facebook ads, and for that, I get more people on my list and ultimately more people that I can build relationships with and more people that I can help with my products and programs. So I make more sales. So again, it's an investment that I recoup. Having the right software allows me to do things in a much quicker way and a much more organized way, which again saves me time. And all of these things are actually investments that I recoup. So I get more back from the money that I put into my business than the investment that I need to make. And like I say, I get it. I remember what it was like not to want to make that investment. So sometimes you've got to put that to one side. You've got to put your fear to one side of making that investment in your business. And you've got to look at the long-term outcome of making that investment and the things that it can do to help you move your business forwards in the long run. So think about the investments that you need to make in your business and how you can do that. And then from there, you will be able to see the returns that you will ultimately make from that. Bye for now.